What's up, you guys? I'm finally back in Philadelphia and I was super bored and wanting to be a little bit creative, so I decided to go ahead and do a makeup look. I chose this fantasy look. It's like pinks and purples and like drippy eyes. I chose that off of this artist. I'll leave all their information linked down below. It's a fun video. It's kind of a failure. It's not the cutest look ever, but I really enjoy doing makeup looks like this, like really creative and transforming my face into like something like super weird sometimes. I don't know. So if you're interested in seeing what I create, then please keep watching. So I'm going to be doing a makeup look inspired by an artist. I cannot remember their name, but they're like big into like this super glam, like really fantasy-esque type makeup. I'll leave it all linked down below for you to check it out if you want to. I know they have like an amazing Instagram account so you can check out. So I'll leave all that linked down below. So for this look, it's very pinky purple, and I think I have the stuff to do that. It's very sparkly, and I don't really have the sparkly stuff. So all of this is either like I bought it for Halloween looks or my friends gave it to me. So I really do not have like the best options. So I also, because I'm not familiar with makeup, I don't know how to do it in order. So I'm actually following along like with the Nikki tutorials video. I watch her looks are always amazing. She's super bubbly in her videos. She's really great. So I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild Dewy Luminex Base Day Tint Face Primer. I don't know how much to put on. Okay. I think this is too much. This is not gonna go good. I'm wearing sunscreen, and it's a mineral sunscreen, and it's like peeling a lot. Is this supposed to be applied with a brush? Okay, you know what? That's fine. I also bought this. Oh wait, I have to wet this. Hold please. Okay, next I'm gonna go into foundation. I also have no idea if this is my right shade. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Ivory Nude. Maybe I'm supposed to shake it. Guess I just apply this like that. So one of the reasons I am doing this makeup look and not skincare related things today is because about an hour ago, I got an email from school that really ticked me off yet again. For those of you who know me, you know that my program is being cut from the school, and I feel like it's just caused so many issues with me. Oh, this is looking cakey. My program's getting cut, and it's really like been really sucky for me. Like I've had so many issues, whether it's like scheduling issues or trying to get my studio or like just us being put on like the back burner of everything. It's just very frustrating, especially because you're paying so much money, and like I moved to Philadelphia for this program. So it's very frustrating that what I'm here for is not working out. I mean, it's working out. I'm getting my degree, don't get me wrong, and it's like a good experience to be there and like to learn from the professors, but it's just so frustrating because it's like left to us to figure everything out. You know, you're spending so much money. It is like a business, like it should run smoothly. So yeah, I got an email, and I'm not gonna go into details because I don't wanna like blast anybody, but it's just frustrating that, you know, I think about so much stuff. It seems like I get an email like that every single week. Like some issues happening every single week, to the point where I'm so sick and tired of it. So I wanted to do something that's like somewhat creative, because I feel like I haven't even been able to like be creative lately, you know, especially with the pandemic that's going on. Like I'm not on campus. We're not even doing my studio classes right now. I don't know, it's just a lot. It's a lot to take in, and it's very frustrating. This is Kiki the house. My God. I mean, I've been seeing some of y'all girls makeup looking like this, okay? And it ain't cute. I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild contouring palette. I think this is powder to like set this stuff. Yo, this looks gross. I expect it to come here and I expect it to make like skincare videos. Like I'm starting this adapalene gel. It's like a really strong retinol, and it's actually like pretty exciting. Like I've always wanted to get up to a certain retinol point where I'm like using something that used to be prescription, which is exactly what this adapalene gel is. It's made from like Differin and La Roche-Posay, and I'm using the La Roche-Posay one just because it's like, it sounds a little more exciting than Differin, you know, La Roche-Posay. I'm very excited for it because I feel like that's something that's gonna like transform my skin. Look at this, looks like dirt. This looks like I just went outside of the streets of Philadelphia, picked up some dirt and rubbed it on my face. Let's go into the lighter shade though, see if that helps. So I did the darker shade to like contour my face, make it dirty. I look dirty. And now I'm gonna go through and I'm going to highlight. Ooh, actually I have this. That's darker than every other color on my face. Okay, so let's not do that. Yo, this is so tan here now and like really pale and pasty everywhere else. I just feel like I expected something different, and now that I'm like actually like in the program, I feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick constantly, and it's very, very frustrating. What if I use the sun? I guess I also kind of expected grad school to be like, you know, I'm in grad school, I'm one of those students that walks around like on their high horse and like everything works for them and they're a big shot at the school, and I don't feel like that at all. I feel like nobody even knows me. Every time I mention to like the advising office or the financial aid office, like, yeah, I'm in the studio arts program, like the grad school studio arts program, they're like, what? And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I thought you cared about me and my program. Okay, so now I'm going to, I think I'm gonna start with the colors. So I have this NYX palette. It's very, very tiny. So it's probably gonna take me a while, but I think I'm just going to add like a bunch of color and kind of make this like fantasy look, like the image I showed you earlier. Again, I really only have these like really tiny brushes, so it's probably gonna take me a while. I'm also kind of just making this up as I go. Like I really don't know what's happening, but I guess that's kind of what I do in my art sometimes too. I just kind of get started and hopefully it comes together at the end. So this next thing I'm going to use, we do not support this person, so I'm actually not going to show the product, but it's a very, very bright purple that I'm going to put right here. Do I want to put, yeah, no. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. I think this looks really bad. I actually have this black palette too, also from NYX. Maybe I'll add some of that in. I just want to add some like depth. I did this really cool look for Halloween. I'll insert the photos here. But yeah, I did 2 looks. I did one on actual Halloween and then I did one just like the next day when I was bored at home. And I feel like they came out really good. So that's like the kind of like looks that I would be doing. Not like any glam look necessarily. I felt like because I'm an artist, this would have been easier for me than it actually is, but it's not. So yeah, when I did those Halloween looks, like it was a lot of fun. I don't think I did it properly though. Like throughout the night, I was so greasy. It was like sliding off my face. It was kind of disgusting, but it was fun to do, to like transform yourself that way. So I'm gonna put this, again, I don't wanna show this person, this like sparkly color right here. Ooh, ooh. I thought it was gonna be like not colored. Maybe if I add some of this. That's actually kind of nice, I think. I feel like I'm just covering up everything that I did, but it's about the end result, you know? It's not about what's in the middle, it's about what comes out on the other side. It's not that bad, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to, I feel like I want to do more like pinks, not purple, or maybe like red over there. I'm gonna start with bright pink. kind of going back to my art, kind of. It connects there eventually. I have a TikTok, and TikTok is, or my TikTok is actually like very much like my YouTube, which is more about like skincare and stuff. But then my Instagram is very much my art and like just like my life, like my friends and stuff like that. I'm taking this professional practices class for school, and they're talking about like making us into like these professional artists with like websites and represented in a certain way on like social media and stuff. And we were talking about Instagram, and then somebody mentioned like, oh, some people also have YouTube channels. And for me, this is how I started it. I kind of wanted my YouTube completely separate. Like I wanted to have whatever I wanted on YouTube, whether it was like skincare or makeup or just like lifestyle things, to be separate from like my art, which was going to be on my Instagram. But then I got so frustrated in the arts that I eventually just started not even focusing on my art on Instagram. And so my Instagram has just turned into like a page of me and like going out with my friends. Like it's really nothing crazy. I don't know if I just need to like marry them all together. You know, a lot of people have like this like aesthetic to themselves, like their Instagram, their TikToks, their YouTubes, it all like meshes together, where it's skincare, or whether it's makeup, or whether it's art, whatever. It's like all one thing. That just seems so exhausting to me. Like, I'm sorry, I enjoy doing weird stuff like this. I enjoy making art. I enjoy skincare. Like, I want to do it all. I don't feel like I need to like make a separate page and be like, this is my art. I mean, for a while I had my personal Instagram account, I had my art Instagram account. Then I had this phase where I was even gonna like paint and draw vegetables and like sell them and have this like vegetable company. It was called Kevy's Veggies. It was actually going to be the name of my YouTube channel. And then I was like, no, I don't want to do that at all. Rest in peace, Kevy's Veggies. This does kind of look splotchy, the house. Maybe I need a bigger brush. I think I might add a little bit of red. I'm trying to make like dimension almost, but I don't really have all those types of pinks, so I have this red. Let's see. Yeah, that kind of works. I love when you watch influencers and they're like, I'm using a Morphe M224 brush. This one is an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I'm like a true makeup guru now. Okay, so I want to add some highlight like I did over here on this side, and I have this pinky color. This is what I did for this side, and I'm going to try and use this one for that side. Okay, I know this messed it up, but I added this liquid first, so maybe that's what made it stick. Let's move it here too. Make it so it's a little less symmetrical. I feel like I need to do something for my brows, and I think I'm going to add that shiny gray stuff and just cover up the brow and then comb them through, and maybe that will stick some highlight around them. I have like a comby thing at the end of this brow pencil. I'm just going to comb them through. Maybe I'll try and put this shininess here. So I'm going to add the pink shininess on that eyebrow. I feel like this side is more dramatic than that side. Oh, I forgot to do the eyebrow. All right, so now I'm gonna go do this eyebrow with the purpley color. Okay, I kind of want to try what they did with the drippy eyes. They have that a lot and it's like really clumpy, but I really want to try. So I don't know how exactly I'm going to do it, but this kind of has like a glob of product on it. So, oh, I got it all in my eyelashes. Oh my god, it's dripping. I might just kind of drag it down. Oh my god, I got it on my eyelash again. Oh my god, I don't like that. I have like a tan color, but I think it might need to dry. So I'm gonna go do the other side and mess that side up too. I'm gonna do something with my lips. This is attractive, isn't it? Alright guys, that is this makeup look. As I said earlier in this video, it's kind of a fail. I feel like the top part was really pretty, but when I added those eye looks, it was just like weird and the lips are hideous. Yeah, but overall, I mean, it was a fun experience. I definitely am interested in doing more towards like the Halloween looks that I did prior to this video. Those were cool. So maybe I just need to copy like exactly what people do, like watch a video of somebody creating something versus like looking at a photo and then creating it, so I can like do the right types of products and the right order of things. So it was a fun video. So if you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you can get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. All right, thanks guys.